Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today we're going to look at the Forest Coloring Book by Ghostshrimp. I've never heard of this artist, but I just stumbled across this a few weeks back and it hadn't even been released yet, and I'm like, oh, I'm buying it now. So I believe it was released the day I got it, which was Wednesday, possibly the 17th of April. I don't know. So Lost Forest Coloring Book, and I haven't even really had a chance to look at it. So we're gonna look at it. I was breaking the spine, so I looked at it a little bit, but we're gonna get our first view together here. Ah, beautiful title page. Beware. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. You can pause the video and read that if you like. I don't even care about words in coloring books. So, all right, here we go. But I did notice when I was looking at you know how Amazon shows a few pages from the book. I'm like, oh, I really like that style. So yeah, so I just dived in and got it sight unseen. Beautiful. It seems like there was a bit about like who he worked for, a TV show or something. I can't even remember. I don't even care. But I think he might be a known artist. Love the bugs. That's a very unusual bug, so even more to love there. I love the quirky, anything not traditional. I'm already getting ideas, lots to do with these pages. I really love anything not realistic and surreal. There's just like a little alien dude sitting there sipping his cup in the tree, in his lounge chair maybe? I don't know. Cute. So this weekend, those of you who watch like all my videos, thank you very much if you do. There may be a flutter of videos, a flurry of them, as I got the most interesting haul. It's a tiny, tiny haul. I might call it tiny, tiny but mighty haul or something like that. A few interesting books, but it's all about the supplies I got, which I don't want to spoil it, but so there may be a flurry of videos. Just bam. Maybe 2 a day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know yet. Because some of the supplies I got I want to use and play with on camera because they're so awesome. So expect that coming down the pike. I don't know if I'm going to release one each day or maybe one Saturday, two Sunday. I don't know. I have Monday off as well. My new work schedule sucks. It's a 10-hour day, 4 days a week, which most people are like, yeah, I'd like that better, and I would have thought that too. I did think that. Draw your own forest self. What would my forest self look like? Okay. But you know, when you add the hour to get ready in the morning, the hour to drive there, the hour to drive back, maybe run an errand one night, because you really only have time for one if you're quick about it, because it's late. And then you get home and you eat. The day's done. You're done. There's no time for anything else. There's time to go to bed. After that, there's no time for coloring. Sometimes if I don't run an errand, I may have a little bit of time, but by the time, you know, Thursday and Friday roll around, I'm just too tired to even color. It's so sad. So yeah, I don't like that work-life balance that's involved with the 10-hour day, especially, I don't want to say the job is far away. It's not really farther than I think I drive about 20 miles to get there, but it's just that here it takes so long. Whereas when I was in Tucson, Arizona, I drove about 20 miles to work and it only took 30 minutes. Whereas here, some days it does only take 35 minutes, but other days it takes 45 minutes or an hour. Okay, I'm not crazy about that page. I have liked all the other pages. But anyway, so nothing gets done. Like no YouTube watching, not much Instagram. I'm not really into Instagram. Um, very little, if any, coloring. So it's like it's all got to be crammed into the 3 days I have off, which I don't know. That's just, I don't know. It doesn't really work for me. I don't dislike the job or anything. It's just, doesn't work for me. Actually, I'm not crazy about the job, but it's not, on the one hand, it's not bad either, but this is cute. Rapper in the forest. Hilarious. So, back to my original thing. It may be a flurry of videos on my 3 days off here. It looks like both a mountain and a shark. Oh, there's water. Oh, maybe it's some kind of fish coming out of the water. Oh, this book is so good. I don't know who this is, but I like his style. It's edgy yet cute. Can that be a category? You have to know I have an eclectic collection of books. That's not easy to say. Um, I do like the ones that are edgy, but edgy and cute is super good too. So let me know in the comments what you think of his style. Oh, it's like a beehive but with a face. Oh, I like his juxtaposition of things. I mean, we see lots of surreal juxtaposition in coloring, but it tends to be it's all different yet all the same. He's got a fresh take on the juxtaposition of things, I think. Ah, draw your own UFO. Maybe I could dot the sky with my Sputniks that I have in another, that I put on another coloring page. I altered a coloring page with Sputniks. I don't know. You'll have to go back in some videos. Oh, and I'm shooting a new series also. Yet another video to be released. Don't want to give it away yet. Where I think I talk more about the little Sputniks, how I did them. So there could be, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos released in a flurry of 3 days. We'll see how it goes. I like this one. I like his little eyebrows. Everybody needs eyebrows like that. So it's Saturday morning. I just woke up. I'm a little punchy probably, because I got like 10 hours of sleep. It was wonderful. All right, I gotta say, these might be the most interesting trees I have in my whole tree coloring book collection. They're interesting yet creepy. The thing I like about this book is, man, you could really go crazy with the colors. You don't have to color these are obviously like alien worlds. You don't have to color anything traditional colors if you don't want to. Draw your fantasy fort. I spent my entire childhood building forts. That's what I liked to do as a kid. Little secret hiding places I would make out of anything. Sheets, blankets, cardboard boxes, whatever. And then I grew up and became a sculptor. Interesting. Love the bug again. Awesome. He's busy. We all need that many hands. That would so help. This is just a glue-bound book, and I broke the spine before I started, and when I always crack it in the middle first. It cracked really easy, so I feel like these pages are probably going to fall out of this book. All right, acknowledgments and about the artist. Ghostshrimp, aka Dan Bandit, has been ADHD since 1980. He barely made it through school. Broken both his hands and feet. Okay. Began freelancing for the New York Times and the New Yorker. He went to Hollywood, where he designed Adventure Time for Cartoon Network. And became a world champion visual artist. All right. He used his money to buy his own forest back home in New England. Okay, yeah, so there was something. Adventure Time for Cartoon Network. So maybe some of you will recognize. I never watched whatever channel that is or show. So maybe some of you will recognize his work. All right. Sorry, I've broken the spine. Now it's all weird, but it's a pretty thick book. I think it's about a 10 by 10. Let's see. Yep, about a 10 by 10. Big, nice paper. Paper's good. Paper's really slick, so I'm not sure how medium would go down, although the mediums I use always seem to work fine on that sort of paper. All right. I thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.